One day I suddenly decided I would join the Royal Air Force, and so I came home and said to Mother, I'm going to join the Royal Air Force. She says, thank God you've made up your mind to do something. I started off, I was a fitter's mate, all sorts of, and did various courses and became a fitter airframe, which was the top jobs at those time. I was posted to Martlesham Heath. I was there mainly operating Hurricanes. Barder was there, one or two more of the ace pilots actually. We were there one Christmas time and Barder served our lunch for us, which used to happen in those days. My main role actually was supplying troops on the ground. We had a lot of little airfields in Burma, which we could land at, but they were very tiny strips actually. We used to get airborne and we'd settle down at about 16,000 feet. And then we'd climb, we'd put in this 2-speed blower to get the extra 2,000 feet to climb over the Himalayas. But during the monsoon, it was difficult. The rain used to come battering down, actually. When we got iced up, there was no way of descending because you hadn't got a clue how high the Himalayas were below you. And you couldn't climb out of it because you hadn't got anything to climb with then. It was a bit dicey, and yet it was a challenge. Left Rangoon in January 1947, got home in March 1947, only to discover that I'd been awarded the Air Force Cross for flying in Burma and over the hump. This was a complete surprise. I couldn't go to the investiture because the King was ill, and so the investiture for that year was cancelled. Imagine the disappointment. It would have been nice for my mother and my girlfriend to have gone to Buckingham Palace. I then was posted as Senior Administrative Officer to RAF Silloth in Carlisle. I don't know why. No, I can't explain this to myself. I'd never flown a jet in my life. The most fastest thing I'd flown was a Mosquito, actually. I went down into the hangar and it was civilian operated. And I happened to say to George, the foreman, is the Vampire free for flying? He says, no, sorry, he says, the Vampire's US, but the Meteor's serviceable. So I said, oh, I'll take the Meteor then. So I got airborne in the Meteor and did a few runs around, never having a clue about it. And then in the afternoon, I managed to fly the Vampire. The next day, I had to ferry the Vampire down to Odium. That was my introduction to jets. I've flown over 20 different types of aeroplanes. Lancasters, Lincolns, Yorks, Harvards, Expeditors. Oh, you name them, I've flown the majority of them. My retirement came up. I'd then done over 25 years with the Havilands. I'd also done just over 20 odd years in the Royal Air Force, actually, so I think it was time to pack up. I wish everyone could enjoy the life that I've had. Done what I was asked to do during wartime. No more than anyone else was expected to do, actually. I wouldn't change places with anyone. I've had the most interesting life imaginable.